about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's so short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 4th day of February 2026. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Hard to believe it's midweek already.
I know. We kind of say that every week.
I know. Just kind of goes fast.
For as cold as it is and as rough as it's been, it's still just flying.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a minute ago we were planning Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, It feels like a minute ago we were putting stuff up for Christmas. We were getting ready. We were, Yeah. And now it's February.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like even the first month kind of flew, even with all the jokes that it's the Januariest of Januaries and,
I know, but I think that's just because it's cold, but it flew by. Like,
it did.
I'm not ready for us to be in the second month of the year already. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just
Crazy.
where I'm at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I thought to myself today, coming in when I was excited that the streak of days that are freezing is going to end tomorrow, God willing.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like we've been in a deep freeze, and it's really not even 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I see something like from the Jasper County Association, for the Fair Association, put up their new logo,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, that's kind of right around the corner. Like it's coming. It's not,
right.
It's not, because it just, you get in this thing and you're like, are we ever going to see hot weather again?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now you have the freeze breaking tomorrow. I have it Friday. So it's, and I'm ready for it. Whenever you can bring it, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna, I guess in Rensselaer, because I was looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be Friday,
Yeah.
I guess. So by then we'll have had 19 days because today's the 18th day.
Got it.
So
okay.
it'll break at the 20th day of the streak.
So just under 3 full weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I do wonder, though, because I can't explain it. It feels cold out there because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of feels like, if you turn the thermostat off in your house and you're going on vacation, at first it feels like your house. Then 2 hours later, it's getting a little bit like, oh, it's a little chilly in here.
Mm-hmm.
But you go into the 4th day and you're like, oh my gosh, it's the deep freeze.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's been going on forever.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep. Jeff says, good morning, Touhies. Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Today is Liberace Day. Never really like a fan. I mean, he was fun. He was cuckoo.
I loved the movie.
Yeah, with Michael Douglas.
With Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
I thought he did such a good job, and so did Matt Damon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was funny. Someone like Rob Lowe has done so many movies, so many TV shows and things. he was being interviewed the other day, and they were talking about Michael Douglas, and he said, the guy interviewing him said something like, you've got ties to so many people, do you have any ties to Michael Douglas? And he couldn't remember, and then all of a sudden he goes, oh wait, Liberace movie. I was it like, and he had forgotten that he was, even like tied to him that way.
Yeah.
Today is I Heart Horror Day. Not for you. Not really
Not
for
at
me
all.
either. And I'm not really a big
Don't like horror
guy.
movies. And I'll go beyond. I don't not like them. I can't. That's one genre I can't like go and go, that's so silly. I don't like to be scared at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Now here's what's odd to me about that. You don't mind watching, I don't know how else to, like scary documentaries or like the murder shows and things like
true life
like
stuff.
you watched the whole thing on John Wayne Gacy, like, which is way scarier to me
I know,
than
I
The
didn't
Purge.
like that at
like,
all.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's like that. The real life stuff is the stuff that scares me. That's the stuff that makes me worry and like lay in bed thinking. Like that's the stuff that.
Yeah, but
that
I think
throws
there are
me.
lessons in there for me. Like I'm like, okay, be careful here. Don't do that. And make sure this.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. I watch them from the perspective of solving the crimes.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, not from
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
like, oh, don't ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
Like I hope women are very careful on the internet with dating because of like the girl that died and was taken to, was killed in Ohio from Fishers.
mhm.
I hope because as a kid, you don't think anything's going to happen to you.
Mhm.
And then you're caught up in like the love of it. But
Mhm.
these guys are good,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
and they're creepy, luring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of solving crimes,
Mm-hmm.
you brought this up yesterday on the show. Not that I really wanted to start this way, but
Yeah, sure.
you talked yesterday on the show about a woman who was murdered in Moments,
Mm-hmm.
a bar owner in Moments, and Kankakee County Sheriff's Office already has a man in custody for this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you told me that, I was stunned that it was that fast.
Thank God.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Thank God, just because I always think of the Burger King murders
Mm-hmm.
and the Lane Bryant murders, which the anniversary was 19. I think it was 19 years was just like last week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unsolved. How that goes unsolved is beyond what I can even wrap my head around. And I hate that because it was right in Tinley where we shop.
Mm-hmm.
We shopped all the time because they had that TJ Maxx right next door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, how in the world, with
Right.
all the busy
Mm-hmm.
on a Sunday morning,
Mm-hmm.
did that guy not get stopped? Or guys,
Yeah.
whatever,
Who
but-
knows? I mean, you know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
yeah. So obviously, innocent until proven guilty, but Kankakee County Sheriffs seem to think they have, their guy. So,
Mhm.
and we'll be following and to see what happens.
Yeah, it's scary that it was a guy from Hammond,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Jeff says he was convicted of murder in 1984, and I don't know if he was still in prison at the time of the Lane Bryant case. And I have to check on that. I didn't know that he was in prison for murder. I have to do a little more research on that. So, Jessica says it's probably because true crime isn't designed to make you scared. I get it. Like in a horror movie, there's things jumping out at you.
yeah, I don't like to
it's
be jarred or
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even like it in Toy Story when like Ken and Barbie are being chased by teddy bears. I don't.
That is true.
Mhm.
Everyone in our family is aware of that. Yes.
Right.
Um,
I think everybody in Kankakee County is aware of that.
Right. Jessica says they're designed to make you scared or build emotional tension the same way that horror movies are. Those true crime stories are not meant to do that. It's more in line with mystery or suspense as far as emotional tension goes. Yeah. No, I get it. It's just the real life stuff is the stuff that makes me scared. Like this happening in Moments. That's the stuff that
in Moments,
that
all
makes
I
me
think
look over my shoulder.
I think about Gladiola Fest. That's all I think about with like in terms of working with them on marketing, that and when Sammy's Pizza was there. So you know,
yeah.
But it's such a beautiful on the river town that where everybody knows everyone. That just some Courtney goes to work as a 30-year-old mother of a 6th grader and engaged to be married. And then her life is ended execution style by some guy living in Hammond. I'm like, yeah, but there's a press conference today at 11.
Yeah.
So I think we'll find out more about this. I was telling you, I don't understand murder per se. Like it just to me is like, all right, go and get a divorce. I don't know what you're talking like. That you would kill somebody so you don't have to pay them or split
some of the
proceeds
shows that
or
you watch or
like
whatever,
the driving force behind it to me is like, even if you're mad, I don't know, go get a stress ball, go get a massage. Or, I don't understand the whole I'm going to snuff someone's life out who wronged me. Here's what I do. Remove myself from the situation.
Right.
I never once thought I'm going to kill my boss. Well, not until it was you, but anyway.
That was just yesterday. So
right? But you know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't even enter my mind. Like
right.
And then it gets weirder when it's like there's stories about like a pastor or a rabbi, Yeah, well, God said don't murder. What are you talking about? We're going to start with God said. Are you kidding?
Right.
Like, yeah. But I just don't understand stopping someone else's freedom and life because they made you miserable or they wronged you or whatever. I mean, that's kind of part of life. Unfortunately, it's not fun when you get wronged, but what are you doing? Then when it's arbitrary, it's like, are you nuts? Like, you stopped all their future generations and stuff. You like broke that for what? $5,000, $50,000, $500,000. What It just to me is like the value of human life is so. Yeah, I don't know how you could bring yourself. I don't know how you live with yourself after you do that.
I don't either. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you're mad, even if you were, I don't know what, raised in horrible circumstances or I don't know what. I just don't get how the brain works that way.
I don't either. I'm with you. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So Jeff says, I'm really more interested in how her kids and fiance are going to deal with this tragedy now the suspect has been arrested. Jeff, that's what Cheryl and I were talking about last night.
Yeah.
That it just, how do you deal with that suddenness of
bye, Mom. See you later. Yeah.
In your life just taken from you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I really it's and it's maybe it sounds bad to say, on a talk show. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know I didn't know what to say about it yesterday when you first told me that it happened.
I don't know how you
those
feel
were
safe again.
Those were the first words that we spoke. I said good morning. You said this woman was murdered in Moments.
Yeah.
Like it was. I didn't know what to say then. I don't know.
Yeah, I just wanted to get it out because the police were still looking for tips. And then when I found out that he lived in Hobart, I'm like, okay, don't ever think that.
Hobart or Hammond?
I thought it was Hobart.
Oh, I thought you said Hammond.
Maybe
earlier.
it was Hammond. I don't know. either way,
Mhm.
you think it's far away from me at that point, and yeah,
Mhm.
it's not,
Right. Yeah, it's all scary. It's all just, Hammond. Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I mean that's, and
Yeah, I feel for that family.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know what to even say. So, like you said, there's a press conference later today.
I think
we'll find out more, but I don't know that we're going to get into unless he tells us. I don't know that we're going to find out the why, which is always scary and sad.
Oh, I think they'll figure out the why. I do.
Yeah.
I saw a whole bunch of things which were interesting, but I want to see what they say at the press conference. Someone was saying he looked exactly like the sketch from the killer from Lane Bryant murders.
Well, and
I went, what?
But that's what I'm trying to find, when he was convicted before, when he was in jail. Like, it's going to take more time than me doing it while we're talking on the radio,
and I don't,
so
I don't think we'll know just because people throw things in there. Someone said he worked at the bar and was fired at some point. I mean, like, he lived in Moments at some point. I don't, I didn't do a bunch of fact checking, but I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, whoa.
So we'll know more.
I mean, our condolences to Courtney Drysdale's family.
Jessica says there's no understanding people like that unless you're trying to defend yourself or loved ones. Most murders aren't understandable. They're not right in the head somewhere. Absolutely. That's what I said to Cheryl last night. We'll never know like what causes someone to snap like that and get to that point and be that angry and that violent. So
to a stranger, to somebody you don't. I mean. Yeah, it's just not going to make any sense.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Today is also Create a Vacuum Day.
What?
Yeah. In case you're
like build a Dyson? What?
Yes, it's also known as build a Dyson.
Yeah.
A vacuum is an area of space devoid of matter where the gaseous pressure is lowered and the atmospheric pressure lower than the atmospheric pressure, and today is dedicated to trying to make one. So I think there's like science projects you could do to try and make one. So that's what it's for, I suppose. Vacuums were not deeply studied until the 17th century. The first lab vacuum was invented by Evangelista Torricelli in 1943.
You can't just say that name like that. You have to say it. Come on now.
Evangelista Torricelli.
Yes.
But is anyone else surprised that a woman invented a vacuum? So she can finish cleaning? I don't know. Figure out a way to clean up somehow.
Well, I thought you were laughing at Jeff Moe. Did you see what he said? That just made me fall off my chair.
Suck on a beer, my vacuum study. I like that. That's funny. Becky says, talking about the murder when it's so close to home, it makes you never want to go out of your home. I know. It's all just too much. That's what I was saying. It's just that's the kind of stuff that makes me look over my shoulder, and like while I'm walking Ace and it's nighttime. It's
not to sound too what's the word of it? Anyway, it's why we have to value every day, because when you say see you later, you don't know.
Sure.
You don't know.
Yeah. National Hemp Day, Girls and Women in Sports Day. Big fans of that. Both our girls were in sports. Homemade Soup Day. Always like that.
We love that.
Yes. Quacker Day, or I don't think that's Quaker. I think Quaker spelled different.
Quakers with no C.
Yeah. So it's Quacker.
Steve, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm waiting. Honk.
Oh. I don't know that my brain's here today. I'm going from murders to honks to rubber ducks to Becky says yum potato soup. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Today's National Signing Day. Stuffed Mushroom Day, National Thank a Mailman Day or Woman.
Okay, so we have the best here in Rensselaer.
No doubt. Yep.
Shout out to Kendra, the best. The best.
Right, she's our
hands
favorite.
Down. Yeah, Kendra. Yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then Sonia, of course.
Yep, always helping you try and track down all the packages that go from Indianapolis to Brazil. I don't mean Indiana, just Brazil in general.
Right.
Somehow they get rerouted out of Indianapolis and end up in in Belarus.
Right.
Yeah. And back.
And then I love it when the way they tell me that and then skip over the why. Oh, it's wait. Okay.
You know what it is?
What were you thinking when it went there?
You know what I think it is? I think it's that not everybody has their readers near them all the time. That's what I think it is. I think it's lack of readers. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Rosa Parks Day. Yep.
That had to be great. I mean, I can't even imagine when I watched that movie that kind of courage.
Yeah.
Just that you're a tired female on the bus. You're just going home.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie about Rosa Parks.
Oh,
Now that you say that.
it's so good. You need to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just making that decision, no, I'm not getting up.
Yeah, no, I know the story. I don't know that I've ever seen the movie. I don't even know if I knew there was a movie. Torture Abolition Day, USO Day, World Cancer Day, and World Read Aloud Day. Well, I think I celebrated that just by reading the list of those things.
You're in.
I read aloud today, so I'm all set. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up yesterday's poll question, and we got a fun one today, so stick around for that. Don't go anywhere.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Uh-oh, car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
At Liberty Mutual, we love helping people with things like
Customizing car insurance just like how we customize a song for you. Catered country tune. Liberty Mutual, saving you bucks by protecting your truck. Cause Birdie told me to only pay for what I need. Thank you, Limu. I'll always trust in Limu with Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-939-2525. That's 800-939-2525. 800-939-2525.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. You're listening to Steve and Cheryl. Be there tomorrow like you are today.
Do you know what day it is?
Today is Wednesday, preceded by Tuesday, as usual.
What, are you still asleep?
Wake up!
I'm wide awake.
What's on the agenda for today?
I believe you're aware of my Wednesday schedule.
You might have to refresh my memory.
First things first.
Let's put on a show.
And then what?
And then what? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Attention, creative types.
I think it's time to start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portions of the show today brought to us by the Ksanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, 2 locations in Rensselaer, one on 114 right up by 65, and then one by Strega Van Til on College Avenue. Of course, you've got the location in Hebron and Remington. Coming up on February 11th, it's Valentine's Arts and Crafts McFamily February McFamily Nights at the DeMott location, 338 North Halleck Street, 6 to 8 p.m. They got all kinds of stuff for the kids. Valentine's Arts and Crafts. They're going to do a $2.99 hamburger Happy Meal, $2.99 McNugget Happy Meal. So enjoy that. Ksanovich Umfleet McDonald's always doing cool stuff in the area for families, for kids, for local businesses, local people, and they sponsor portions of our streaming video. You can see our smiling faces on YouTube. Just look for Touhyville on the YouTube, as the kids call it, the YouTube. You can find that on your smart TV. You can download the YouTube app. You can put it on your Roku, on your Fire Stick, whatever it is. And then you can watch us each and every morning hanging out here on YouTube, as well as on Facebook, the Q98 Gold and Touhyville, and on Twitch. Also, got to mention our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services with the 2026 models of Bandits, mowers, and tractors in. They've got great deals on the 2025s. Save big on 2025s, possibly up to $2,500. Find out more by visiting Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer, or by visiting them online at stevesspecialized.com. Go and like Steve's Specialized Services on Facebook as well. Let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we asked you, what are your favorite Super Bowl foods? What's on the menu for this weekend? What are you getting? Donna says pizza, which is so funny because I love pizza with football, and I never think of it for Super Bowl. Although we had talked about the idea of doing our first deep dish in the house since our class, but you had a good point. What if it turns out bad, and now we've got bad food for Super Bowl, which I do not want to have.
And it doesn't allow you, like when you do deep dish, it really doesn't allow much for your appetite for everything else. Like you don't have a small piece of deep dish. You have a piece of deep dish and it's like a bomb went off in your stomach.
That's true. That's true.
So I was like, we wouldn't have room for anything else.
And not that I want to, go down a bad road. The one time we did do deep dish, we had a problem with it. All 3 of us got sick. Now that I think about that, it was a couple of years ago we did deep dish.
I don't remember that.
No, we had picked it up after going out for Valentine's Day at a place that had just opened. So, and we all had problems. So, Andrea says pork belly cooked on the smoker. Dave says wings and pizza. Paul says wings. Mary Jo says meatballs and little smokies wrapped in bacon. Oh, we could have done meatballs like your little meatballs, sweet and sour meatballs that I always want to call Swedish meatballs that they're not. Yeah. Oh, that's a good snacky
those
thing
are
too,
so easy
because you just sit and eat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel! A lot of folks over on the queue talking about their foods. Peggy says, "I love chips and dip, Sally's dip, deviled eggs." Those, that's good stuff. Tina says boneless honey barbecue wings from Strax. Cheryl says everything. Pot stickers, guac, blue corn chips, ribs, sliders, fried pickles, wings, brownies, queso. That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, we like a spread.
Yes.
And we like a spread like there's 25 people, like we just think people are just going to drop into our house or something.
Yep. Because I like to snack.
I do.
I like a little bit of everything.
But I like a brunch buffet.
Yeah.
I like a buffet, generally speaking. Like my favorite thing used to be when I would go with my friends for Chinese. We'd order in Chinese. And because this one liked, orange chicken and this one liked pot stickers and this one like, we had just a little bit of everything going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
My favorite thing.
Yeah,
it's just a buffet of yumminess.
By the way, we mentioned stuffed mushroom day. Becky says stuffed mushrooms at 6:30 in the morning. Yes, please.
Yes. Yes, there are no rules to food.
Right?
No.
All right. So Angie mentioned Texas Twinkies. I did not know what that was.
Deep fried Twinkies?
No. It's a savory, spicy appetizer made from jalapeno peppers, stuffed with a mixture of cream cheese and brisket wrapped in bacon, then smoked or grilled until crispy and cooked through, often finished off with barbecue sauce.
I want some.
Yeah?
I want some right now.
I would not want that, but...
Texas Twinkies. I thought it was just deep fried Twinkies, so look at the picture of them.
Elaine says guacamole, wings, chips, all good food. Piper says whatever I don't have to make. Robbie says for me, the Super Bowl is nothing special. I don't bother, although I might smoke some pork tenderloins. Mark says everything on the right side of the menu is not a good answer. Sure it is. Why not?
That's the perfect answer.
Yeah.
Right. Someone's got to make me Texas Twinkies, though.
It looks like that's kind of what Jeff is making. He says these smoked jalapenos always hit the spot, so it's pretty similar. He just does them with cream cheese.
Cream cheese brisket wrapped in bacon. I mean, I'm hungry right now.
Yeah. All right. I like Sally. She got specific. Wings from Chef R.J. Howard. So I don't know who that is, but and brisket pizza. Okay. Wouldn't be for me, but all right.
But I would not. I've never tried it.
No. Ribs, bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos, and it's all from Maggie Lou's Market. He's also has buffalo dip and so many other good offerings. And she says, ready. I'm not cooking. I order. That's kind of where we're looking towards.
We thought about cooking. You kept on going, well, we can make anything. And I go, we're not making anything.
Right, but that's
part of this.
That's how I've done it ever since we stopped being in Bourbonnais. I've made everything. Yeah. And I love all the stuff that I make. So it's all good. And what it does is it allows me to make a bunch of little, like a little bit of everything, so that I got a lot of snackies. I really like the snackies.
Well, I'm just telling you, we got to find a place that's got these jalapeno things. This Texas Twinkie thing has got to be my new trial for this Sunday.
All right.
Got to.
All right. I'm sure we can find him somewhere. All right. Our poll question for today, I got to throw out, and then I got to take another break. My goodness, we're behind as per usual in the 6 o'clock hour. When did it hit you that you're not that young anymore? Like, for example, I stopped getting carded for alcohol anywhere. Like, so we've got a whole list of them from one of the 652,916 different websites that we go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about.
Do you know the precise moment? Do you know one of Do you have one?
I don't know. I guess I probably have a couple like that. When a grown adult called me Mr. Toohey, it kind of made me take a step back, and I went, I think we're around the same age. Why do you look at me like I'm so old? Yeah, I don't know why. You've got a moment.
I've got two.
Okay.
And they hit hard. One was one day. It seemed like overnight. One day, I was in my young 40s. The bags under my eyes turned significantly darker.
Okay.
And I went, what the heck happened? So that's one of them. But the one that just ended it, wrapped it in a bow, you are now officially old. When I realized the font on everything is not getting smaller. It's my eyes that now need cheaters everywhere, including restaurants, to read a menu. It started with the flashlight on my phone where the kids were like, Mom, would you cut that out? It's embarrassing. Because I would turn on my flashlight and it would make things better. Or I started taking pictures and pinching and like, so things were bigger.
Yes.
And then I realized it's not them, it's me. The font isn't getting smaller. My eyes are getting so bad that I can't. And now I have how many pairs of cheaters at $1 million a piece because I had to go with progressives everywhere.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm with you on that. Yes. The cheaters thing. Yes. Yeah. I got a few more. We'll in the 7:00 hour we'll dive back into the poll question because I've got, now that you said that, now my mind is rolling.
I got you
on times where I went, oh boy, okay, all right, let's take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit with what's happening.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, light snow flurries and currently cloudy with a high near 25. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 13. Thursday, scattered snow showers mainly between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 27. Thursday night, a 20% chance of snow showers after midnight, mixing with freezing rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with gusts as fast as 20 miles per hour and a low around 22. Friday, mostly cloudy and windy with gusts up to 30 miles per hour and a high near 37. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 14.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Kentland to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Looking for quality, affordable childcare close to home? At Apple Tree and Rensselaer, we're now enrolling children ages 6 weeks to 5 years. Your child will thrive in a safe, loving, and fun environment designed for learning and growth, right here in our rural community. Experienced staff, low tuition, and flexible hours that work for your family. Call us today at 219-206-1542.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
Jesus, it's only Wednesday?
Get some coffee. You woke me up.
Definitely need my coffee.
You know what I really need?
What?
What do you need?
Caffeinated bacon.
Genius.
I can get behind that.
Hump day, am I right, buddy?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's light this candle.
You know what time it is?
What is it? Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Portions of which are brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the different movie times they've got going at the Fountain Stone Theater. You can download the app into your phone, Google Play Store, the App Store. You can order your tickets right there online as well. Also got to mention our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Prices for every budget. Valentine's memories that last a lifetime. Experience the difference at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. All right. Let's see what's happening. Shall we? Animal activists want Punxsutawney Phil replaced with an inanimate object next Groundhog Day. After all, they say it worked for Pat Sajak after he retired. Bill and Hillary Clinton have agreed to testify about the Epstein files before a House Oversight Committee. I'm stunned that they're going to get the two of them in the same room. I don't know if that's happened in a long time.
Oh, boy.
It is kind of reminiscent, though. Makes me nostalgic of the 90s. Once again, we'll have Bill Clinton in front of Congress lying about his sex life.
Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh.
An Alabama man has been crushed by a garbage truck twice and survived. I'd call him lucky, but he still has to live in Alabama.
Oh.
Dave & Buster's is putting a $15,000 3-carat diamond engagement ring inside its human crane game for Valentine's Day. Although I got to tell you, you tell your date you're taking her to Dave & Buster's, I don't think she's taking the ring, even if it is $15,000.
Mm-hmm.
Not for Valentine's Day.
She said no.
Where are we going to Valentine's Day? Dave & Buster's. No, we're not. Yeah. Scientists discovered, although I would like to get Harley over there to try and grab it. She was
the queen.
Almost won every time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scientists discovered the part of the brain that triggers anxiety. I have discovered the part of my fridge that relieves it. It's in a box that says Blue Moon on the side. The co-owner
You're
of the
a
New
problem
York,
solver,
That's
Steve.
right. I'm here for helping myself. The co-owner of the New York Giants was mentioned several times in the Epstein files. Still more embarrassed that he's linked to the Giants.
Right.
Worse, yeah. And lastly, Sherry Shepherd's daytime talk show was canceled. In other news, apparently Sherry Shepherd had a daytime talk show. I had no idea. That's how I
Right?
found out she had a daytime talk show yesterday. Was I saw on Facebook that her talk show was canceled, and I went, she had one,
Right.
Hi-
Could be the reason.
yeah.
Yep.
Kelly Clarkson quitting her talk show too.
I know.
Has she said what she's going to do? Is she just going to go back to like touring and music and things like that?
She's taking care of her kids because her ex-husband, who was her former manager, died of cancer, of melanoma. So their
Got it.
children lost their dad.
Okay.
So she's taking
So
time
she's
to
going to take a break.
Mhm.
Got it. I did
Yeah.
not realize that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew her ex-husband passed away.
Mhm.
But I guess I didn't realize like all the story because I thought to myself, well, he was your ex. Did you still care? Did you even care?
Mhm.
I'm kidding.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm not flinching. Nothing. Nope.
No, I didn't know that there was like that was the reasoning behind it.
Mhm.
I thought she had just gotten done with being a talk show host and was like, okay,
No,
I'm on
not
to
at
the next.
all.
I'm moving on to the next thing.
No.
So,
Mm-mm.
so yeah, I didn't realize that that there was a reason behind it. Does she have young kids?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
I don't know much about her.
Not babies, but I think they're like 10 and 8, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I wanted to like her talk show because she was getting good people on there,
Mhm.
and I always liked the karaoke, like her singing in the beginning.
Mhm. Oh, I was right. 10 and 12.
Got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always liked that part of the show, but every time I saw an interview, I couldn't make it past. It just didn't.
Mhm.
It just didn't work for me. Like her whole like personality was not for me. I wanted to like it, but
I liked that she was down to earth.
yeah.
I don't usually like a variety type show.
Mhm.
My favorite part of her show was her covers, because that girl can sing anything.
That's what I was saying. That was the
The
beginning
music part, yeah.
She called it karaoke.
Ca-
That was
yeah,
that
yeah.
was my favorite part. Was the beginning.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would watch some of those clips online, but
Yeah, and there's never been a time where she's done a song and I'm like,
so good.
well, that bombed.
Mhm.
Like, she's just so good at
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah. Well, that's why I figured she'd go back to music. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We got Frank with sports, Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantel, and then we're going to dive more into this poll question and chat a little bit. You guys go in and answer. When did it hit you that you're not so young anymore? Let us know. We'll dive into that when we come back.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatspapharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
The Kankakee, Illinois Sheriff's Department has announced an arrest has been made in the death of 30-year-old Courtney Drysdale of Momence. She is the owner of the Line Bar, located near the state line, just a few miles west of Lake Village, Indiana. Law enforcement stated they responded to the local bar early Monday afternoon, where they found Ms. Drysdale, who was pronounced deceased. According to multiple local news reports, 47-year-old Julius E. Burks Jr. was taken into custody at his home in Hammond. He's being held in Indiana and expected to be extradited to Illinois. One source said the man allegedly forced his way into the business and allegedly demanded money before shooting her. Authorities say the arrest came after releasing surveillance images and receiving tips from the public. The Jasper County Commissioners voted unanimously to approve the zoning request by Northern Indiana Public Service Company to change 5 parcels of land at the Schaefer Generating Station north of Wheatfield from agriculture to industrial 2. NIPSCO is looking to have a data center on the ground that has raised concerns and opposition about the large use of water, the amount of noise in the area, and what might be released into the air. One person who spoke in favor of what would take place on the ground said a data center would mean more jobs, and data centers generate large amounts of tax revenue. Today, we will be speaking with Jasper County Commissioners President Reen Bontrager, as we will have more on this story. 61-year-old Zenaida Greer, one of 5 people arrested after the shooting of West Lafayette Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife Kim, was originally charged in Kentucky on 2 charges, assisting a criminal and obstruction of justice, and her first court appearance took place there. As of yesterday afternoon, her required bond had not yet been released. State Senator Rick Niemeyer of Lowell said his bill to give more control over carbon sequestration projects has passed the Senate. Senator Niemeyer said Senate Bill 7, if passed and signed into law, would only move forward if the legislative or zoning body approves the project. Senator Niemeyer said he was made aware of this issue when a now postponed project was being discussed that would have transported carbon from Lake County via pipeline to Benton County for underground storage. He said each county's governing body should have a say in a matter where something like this would take place, especially if it's being transported in from an outside county. He said his bill would not affect projects planned and fully stored within a single county. The vote in the Senate was 36-4 and 12 opposed, and now moves to the House for further discussion and a vote. And Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Earl Park on Thursday, February 5th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time at the Earl Park Community Park at 318 North Town Park Circle. This will be a drive-through event, and those accepting food should not arrive prior to 9:30 Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
83-year-old Sharon Ruth Armold of Rensselaer passed away on January 31st. Visitation will be held today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Sharon Armold will be held at noon Central today, with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old Brenda J. Betancourt of West Lebanon, formerly of Wheatfield, passed away on January 28th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Brenda Betancourt will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield at 6 o'clock today. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 86-year-old Mary E. Flippo of Rensselaer passed away on January 31st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Thursday at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield. Services for Mary Flippo will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield, 6 p.m. Thursday. Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. Interment will be at 10 a.m. on Friday at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Jude. 87-year-old Elsie Jones of Lafayette, formerly of Buffalo and Wheatfield, passed away on January 31st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Elsie Jones will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Tom White officiating. Interment will be at 10 a.m. on Saturday, February 7th, at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Animal Advocates of Greater Lafayette. 83-year-old Diana Lejeune Fleming of Rensselaer passed away on February 1st. Visitation will be on Saturday, February 7th from 2 until 4 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services and nurses honor guard ceremony for Diana Lejeune Fleming will follow at 4 o'clock Central Saturday, with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the Retired Iron Club. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old Robert Tillema of Wheatfield passed away on January 28th. Friends may call from 1 until 6 p.m. on Sunday, February 8th at Kankakee Valley High School. Services for Robert Tillema will be held at Kankakee Valley High School, 6:15 p.m. Sunday. Pastor Jim Alblas and Pastor Blake Campbell officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Wheatfield Lions Club or Wheatfield Volunteer Fire Department. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, light snow flurries and currently cloudy with a high near 25. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 13. Thursday, scattered snow showers mainly between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 27. Thursday night, a 20% chance of snow showers after midnight, mixing with freezing rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with gusts as fast as 20 miles per hour and a low around 22. Friday, mostly cloudy and windy with gusts up to 30 miles per hour and a high near 37. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 14.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant Wednesday, here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Underway last night, the IHSA tournament in girls basketball with opening round sectional matchups. Locally in Class 1A Sectional 50, host North White takes a 33-28 defeat to Caston, while North Noonan loses to Pioneer 46-19. The opening round of Class 1A Sectional 50 concludes tonight in North White as the Mont Christian takes on South Noonan, followed by West Central versus Tri-County. NBA, with Thursday's NBA trade deadline looming, yesterday proved busy for the Bulls, making a couple of deals, heading to the Boston Celtics center Nikola Vucevic, who leaves the Bulls after 5.5 seasons, while the Bulls pick up guard Anthony Simons, who this season with Boston has averaged 14.2 points in 49 games played. Before arriving with the Celtics, Simons spent the previous 7 seasons with the Portland Trailblazers. Bulls also involved in a 3-way trade with the Detroit Pistons and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Purdue product Jaden Ivey comes over to the Bulls from the Pistons. This season in 33 games, Ivey has averaged 8.2 points after posting an average of double-digit point totals over his first 3 NBA seasons. Fellow guard Mike Conley Jr. was also acquired by the Bulls from the Timberwolves after 3 seasons in Minnesota. At 38, Conley has played in the NBA since 2007, drafted in the first round overall that year by the Memphis Grizzlies. The Bulls handing off forward Kevin Huerter and center Dario Saric to the Pistons. Saric was just acquired by the Bulls on Sunday from the Sacramento Kings as part of a 3-team trade. On the court, the Bulls did lose to the host Milwaukee Bucks last night, 131-115 at the Bulls' expense. The Bucks putting an end to a 5-game losing streak. Matas Buzelis led the Bulls with a team-high 22 points. Kobe White provided a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Bucks netting a game-high 31 points from Kyle Kuzma, also a double-double, 10 rebounds. Strong night for the Bucks from the outside, hitting 60.5% from three-point range on 23 of 38. For the second straight night, the Pacers taking a home defeat. Last night it was to Utah Jazz, the final at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, 131-122. Jarius Walker had 24 points to lead the Pacers. Former Bulls forward center Lauri Markkanen guided the Jazz with a game-high 27 points. Huge production by Jazz point guard Isaiah Collier with 22 assists, and NBA high for most assists this season. Men's college basketball yesterday, Indiana loses at USC 81-75. Hoosiers have their 3-game winning streak snapped. Valparaiso defeated on the road by Bradley 72-65. A road loss 2 for Ball State 77-52 to Bowling Green. Indiana stayed more fortunate, picking up an 84-63 win over host Evansville. Sycamores break out of a 5-game losing skid at home. Illinois State falls short to Southern Illinois 54-50. NHL, before the Olympic break gets underway, the Blackhawks visit the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. It's Wednesday. That means we've got a brand new sale flyer at Strachan Van Til. Looking for the price today on Bob Evans sausage on sale this week at Strachan Van Til. Bob Evans sausage on sale, Strachan Van Til. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Van Til and Touhyville. Good luck.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-484-5131 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-484-5131. That's 800-484-5131. What do you have to lose? Call 800-484-5131. Again, 800-484-5131.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-990-1551. That's 800-990-1551.
All right, congratulations to Julian Rensselaer and Carla Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know Bob Evans sausage is on sale this week. 2 for $5 at Strachan Van Til. You can save money and save time by shopping online at StrachanVanTil.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Strachan Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StrachanVanTil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
I love this.
WLQI 97.7, The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. There was a time before cable, when only men read the news. And in Touhyville, that couple is Steve and Cheryl. They are anchorman, much like I was an anchorman, only they're better.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
Is it? Actually, it's Wednesday.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hump day.
Why do you call it?
Hump day.
Because.
But halfway there.
Where?
Till the weekend.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Till then, let's get back to work.
Let's get back to work.
Let's go.
Oh, goody, we're on.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here on a Hump Day Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by Supercuts. Head over there, make yourself look super for Super Bowl weekend. Super cuts, probably doesn't matter, but nonetheless, you can look great getting a haircut at Supercuts. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. Their next garage sale is coming up February 13th through the 15th. Make your plans now to head out there. If you want a table, contact Judy, 219-964-5683 for your booth at the indoor garage sale, the Jasper County Fairgrounds, February 13th through the 15th. That's going on. They got all kinds of stuff going on year-round at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. So make sure you go and follow them on Facebook to find out more. All right. Our poll question today asking you, when did it hit you that you're not necessarily young anymore? Okay. You mentioned one that for sure. When I had to break down and buy cheater glasses. When I could no longer look at the back of a package, frozen pizza, how long to cook noodles, any of the recipes on a box. When I could no longer read those because it wasn't like, oh, I could kind of like, no, it was a blur. Like if someone paid me money to be able to read it, I could not. I couldn't make it out.
Yeah.
I would struggle, but I could not.
And your brain keeps trying and trying and trying, and you're like, you can't see it.
Right, because you want to make yourself be younger.
Mm-hmm.
Susie said, when someone called me ma'am instead of miss. Ed says, when standing up sounds like a popcorn machine. Yes. Yes.
We feel you.
Yes. Yes. Okay. See, Devin, I feel this all the time. When I tweaked my back tying my boots. Okay. Mine for this is, so when I take Ace out during this time of year, I have moon boots that I throw on because they're warm and you know, they I don't get anything wet, anything like that. So I have to bend down to pull them up. Especially if I'm not wearing socks, like on a Saturday morning, like I can usually just slide my feet in just about all the way. But if I got socks on, forget it.
Yeah.
So I got to pull them up. If I'm wearing jeans, no way, I got to pull them over the jeans. I tried the other day to get down on one knee to pull one up. I can't do it if my phone is in my pocket because it makes my jeans too tight. Like it's, and I can feel like everything's just hurting. Ashley says, when I get up after sitting on the floor too long, when I realize kids in high school were born the year I graduated, when things that used to be punishments, staying in, going to bed early, going to my room, are no longer punishments. When you're grounded. Okay.
All right.
Sounds great. Jared says, my house got ding-dong ditched last summer and I got mad. And then it hit me. Wow, I'm a grumpy old man.
That's funny.
That's good.
Get off my lawn.
Nicole says, I started making old people noises going from sitting to a standing position. Yes?
Yeah.
And then says, just about blew out my back sneezing. Yeah. Robbie says, when they timed me running from home to first with an egg timer. I couldn't even run from home to first. Carla says, getting up and down after sitting on the floor. Yeah, that's that's a definite one. That's you start to feel older for that one. I remember when I started to feel old, and it was probably not the last time we went, but second or third to last time that we went to the Kalahari, and I went down a water slide. and I realized I couldn't do water slide after water slide after water slide. I needed a break after each one. One, because
the stairs.
Oh, I'm not going up all those stairs.
Yep.
And two, because I could feel it was hurting my butt.
Jarring
Like it
your
was
butt.
like too much to my body that I couldn't just keep going time after time after time. It was just a little too much. That and this happened, God, it's got to be 5 to 8 years ago when I stayed up past midnight. And I realized that cost me a lot the next day. Like I can't bounce back from a, like, and I'm thinking specific of 2 times. One, we took Harley and her friend to a concert, and then stopped for hot dogs. And drove
got
back
home at like 2:30.
Yeah, I could not bounce back the next day. And then when you and I went to go see Bruno Mars, and then we went out for pizza after. Went out for pizza after the concert. The next day was a hard bounce back, and that not drunk, not hangover.
Yeah, no,
just that I was awake that long. Like that was that was a bounce back. Kimmy says I even asked them if they want to see my ID, and they quickly say no, talking about getting carded. So that was part of the question, was like, for example, when you realize you're not getting carded anymore. Yes. Randall says, when my music is now classified as classic. Yeah.
Oh,
how about
that's a good one, because
when they used to have oldie stations? I don't know if they have oldie stations anymore, but when I started to realize some of my music was on the oldie station, I was doing afternoons on WIBN when it was an oldie station, and it was playing like my Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie and like things that I remember watching the Grammys too. And I'm like, oldies, slow it down, pal.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, Rick says, when somebody asked me if one of my children was my grandchild, hey.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oddly enough, when I say that we have grandchildren, it doesn't make me feel old. Because I feel like our daughter had children young, so it doesn't make me feel old to say grandchild.
Yeah.
But all these other things make me feel old. Kevin says sleeping wrong and waking up with new aches and pains. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Devin says when I tweak, he said it on both pages, tweaking my back, putting on boots. Becky says being ready to go to bed at the time you once were ready to start the night. Yes. When I'm getting into bed at 9:00 on a Friday night, I feel like I'm getting older. Even though I enjoy waking up early. I enjoy the idea of getting out of bed 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I love that. I like to sit and have my coffee and have it not be 11 o'clock in the morning when I'm done. Like I like to do that for an hour or two and have it be like 8. Jessica says, when you go on fair rides and decide it's no longer for you and you need a ginger ale. Yes.
Yes.
When you can't do the roller coasters.
Can't do roller coasters anymore.
Yeah. Or she says it's never fun when your childhood is suddenly vintage. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm with you there. I'm with you on all of those things. Now, here's some of them from Reddit that people have said. Let's see if we can relate
see if we match any of them
to some of these.
Yeah.
When the babysitter complimented my new haircut by saying lots of people your age are wearing it like that now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think anytime anybody ends a thought with "at your age,"
yeah,
yes, that's that. What do you mean at my age? What's going on with people at my age? What are you trying to say?
Right.
Yeah. When I brought up Inspector Gadget to a 20-something at work, and he said, "What the heck is that?"
Oh, now you brought up like a girl that I hired to work with for me at Toyota, and a song came on from Styx. It was Babe.
Ooh.
And I went, I love this song. And she said, oh, who sings it? I said, Styx. And she's like, and Stones? No, Styx. She's like, I don't think I've ever heard of them. I said, STYX.
Oh.
And she had no idea what that was.
Right.
And I was 30, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was like, oh my Lord.
We used to play a game with our interns at the radio station called You're Too Young to Know. And we would ask
I
them,
like that.
We would ask them questions. So we'd get 2 callers. Each one would get 1 intern for prizes, like it was a contest. And they would have to answer questions from the 70s and 80s. Neither of them knew who Richie Cunningham was. I wanted to jump out the window. I mean, these were kids in their 20s.
Steve, we need to bring
in
that
the
back
2000s.
because I'm thinking, like, do you know what fruit stripe gum tastes like?
Right.
How long is a piece of juicy fruit last for?
Here's the problem. Here, I'm the youngster.
Right. We're the youngsters. I know, right?
I mean, we don't have any young people working here, you know?
And wow. Oh, that could be so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Jessica says, go gadget emotional support. I love it. Okay. More on the we're getting old list. When I go to a bar and I don't know and often don't like any of the music playing. But when I go to the supermarket, it's banger after banger.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what I'll do at Strax. I'll go like,
Yes.
I like this playlist.
Yes. Strax has
The
such a fun
best
playlist.
Fun playlist.
I mean, I've been shopping at Strax and heard like Poison. Could you imagine like 30 years
parents,
ago
I know.
that Poison would be in the grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
I do love it when I go to First Merchants Bank and they have the queue on in there. Like I imagine all the different people that go through there all day and hear the music from the queue.
And
Yeah.
do you remember how it used to be in banks? It used to be like smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
You were
Go to sleep.
little Kenny G.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Eh.
Or it'd be like Muzak of like Barry Manilow. You know, it's not even Barry Manilow wasn't even tame enough. It had to be Muzak of Barry Manilow.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know.
Like the no words.
And it'd be like a slower version of all of them, you know. How would you like to make a deposit? You know, it's like, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Music is one of those things that just went away. It doesn't exist anymore, really. Like, remember, like people used to joke about elevator music. There's no elevator music anymore. All you hear is the elevator just going,
right?
Because it hasn't been checked out in 16 years. Yeah. When I got legitimately asked about buying a new coffee table, it really hits hard, but the table is very good. Yes, when you realize that you're excited about things that 30 years ago you wouldn't have cared anything about, like, ooh, I got a deal on these really good bowls. Like I have really good bowls.
So
like,
that
you know.
made me think about my grandparents asked as a gift for Hanukkah for us to get them new plastic to cover the cushions on the couch. And I just remember suffering all summer because I came in shorts and then your skin, it just pulled the top 70 layers of your skin off.
Yep. No, that's an old person thing. When I was excited that we got back together because I loved the spoons that we had. Because they were the perfect size, and I couldn't find them when we were split. Being
That'll
excited
teach you,
about
don't mess with
spoons.
me.
Listen, I'm excited by my pizza cutter.
Oh, you love your pizza cutter.
There's no way that's something that would have excited me 30 years
know,
ago.
right?
Yeah. When a woman referred to me as lady to her daughter at a store.
Okay, so somebody else just said that.
Yeah.
Was it Susie?
Susie said ma'am instead of miss.
Ma'am instead of
When I started having trouble reading small print. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's one that I saw it happening to other people and didn't think it was coming for me. Yeah.
Now,
and then it came for me, and no one was around to help. No.
Right. I still remember a Jewel we were checking out, and the woman carded me, and I went, woo!
Yeah. Yep.
And people were like, what are you so excited about? I go, listen, if I don't look 21, I'm good. I will proudly pull out my ID.
Here's what I saw. And this is when it really hit me on them not asking me for my ID anymore. When it said, there was a thing like so people wouldn't get offended. And it said, must check IDs for anyone that looks under 40. And they stopped checking mine. And I went, excuse me.
Hey, don't you think I could be illegally...
How about now? How about now? If I just put it right face back. Little facelift. Huh? How about now? No? Suck it in. How about now? Yeah.
I will have you know that I'm close to doing something very illegal right now, buying this beer.
Yeah.
Just a decade past where you would be in big trouble, young man, if you didn't card me.
Yep. It's you know what it is for me too. Whenever, and we were just joking about this with Dr. Nikki yesterday. Whenever someone talks about like the 90s being 30 years ago or the 80s being 40 years ago, like whenever that happens, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
30 years ago was the 70s always until I die.
So the worst one is like, yeah, if you're this year, how does it go? Like something like the difference between 1926 and 1977 is the same as today and 1977. I'm like,
right.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Like that's, yes.
Cut it out.
Yeah. Like, to us as kids, the 40s is what the 80s is to kids now. And it's like, wait, the 40s, shut your mouth and get out of my car.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's, woof. Darlene says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Happy hump day. Good morning, Darlene. And Becky says, when you sit too long and it takes a whole commercial to get up and get going.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I'm with you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When hangovers last more than a day. Now, thankfully, I haven't run into that because I don't drink that much. But yeah, I would imagine that's no good. When I was Googling 6'7" the other day, okay, yeah, like not understanding any of the trends. Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah,
right.
That's been going on for me for about 40 years.
Matthew says when a 1998 truck is considered a classic car.
Right? I run into that when I see the cars at the car show and I go, stop, that's a classic. And,
Right.
and I'm like, yes, it is. It's yeah. When I throw out my back coughing or sneezing, yep, it's heard that one earlier. And when I'm looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, damn, Costco clothes be looking decent. Yeah, well, that's more of just a personal thing because like I joke around all the time when I look at you and I when we go out, just our difference in style and the way we look. I mean, I always look at the two of us like it's almost to the point now where it's laughable, like a sitcom, where you look and you go, okay, so they just cast out of his league. That's what they did. Like it's just with the way that the two of us look, like. And who just said it recently? Like you always look. We were at Strax, and they were like, you always look like you're on a Hollywood red carpet, and I always look like I'm out ready to mow the lawn. Like I'm like, it's just who we are. Yeah. All right. Let's take a break before we get any older during this segment.
Right.
But we got plenty of other fun things that we're going to dive into this morning. So don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out here in Touhyville. Good morning.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, light snow flurries and currently cloudy with a high near 25. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 13. Thursday, scattered snow showers mainly between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 27. Thursday night, a 20% chance of snow showers after midnight, mixing with freezing rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with gusts as fast as 20 miles per hour and a low around 22. Friday, mostly cloudy and windy with gusts up to 30 miles per hour and a high near 37. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 14.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Uh-oh, car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course. Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Up and at.
What day is it? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
All day.
I had no idea.
Oh, man. Where did the time go?
Let's get coffee. A big double shot for you. Keep you up all day. We've got a show to put on in case you didn't notice. You are going to love this.
Am I? Really? Sure about that?
99% sure. Okay, if you say so.
Let's get to it.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portions of the show today brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good times, good friends, and good food. It's all happening there at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. They have a huge menu, so you got everybody covered, whether they want breakfast, lunch, dinner, you want chicken, you want steaks, you want fish, you want a wrap, you want a burger, whatever it is, they got you covered at the Good Table Family Restaurant, plus a ton of appetizers and pizza, all for the big game if you want it. So reach out to the Good Table Family Restaurant and go and like them on Facebook. Speaking of the big game, you didn't think Spriggs wasn't going to go big for the big game. They go big at Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. The all new Spriggs, really. They're doing all kinds of new stuff, and they've got they're offering up free food for the big game on Sunday. So head over and watch the big game on big time TVs. Of course, the game is at 5:30. They have six 65-inch TVs all over the bar. So
okay, you'll be able to catch everything.
You'll be able to see everything. They're going to have free food from 3 p.m. until 5:30. So until kickoff. So they're doing free food, and then they're also doing $2 Miller Lights. So make your plans to watch the big game at Spriggs in downtown Rensselaer. All right.
Do you know what I haven't heard anything, and it's Wednesday about the commercials?
Oh, I have. I'm ignoring them.
You are?
Yeah, I've heard a ton of stuff.
Oh, you have?
Like, all right, I keep seeing it. I'm like,
I heard.
Yeah.
All I heard was the Clydesdales are coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like a month ago.
So we've had a lot of stuff in our like daily prep stuff and things, and I've just kept away from it.
Yeah, because I like to be surprised.
Yeah. And it's ruined it for me in the past where I'm watching the game and I'm like, oh yeah, this one I saw. Oh, this is funny when they go, oh, like I want to see it during
funny.
the game.
It's been years since I've been like, I mean, I used to watch for the commercials. I would not get up during the commercials. I'd sooner get up during the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just thinking, I always think of Budweiser.
Sure.
I think about the kid commercials for investments. I mean, there were so many good ones. The Clydesdale and the dog. Remember with the little puppies?
Sure.
I mean, I loved so many good commercials.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We should do that as a poll question. What was your favorite all-time?
Yeah, because there were some good ones. Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, for those that I know some people are interested in the halftime show, some aren't. Cheryl and I are doing our own halftime show that you can watch on YouTube, and it's Steve dances to Bad Bunny. So you look forward to that. It's
very scared.
I'm kidding. Halftime is when I take Ace out for a walk.
Yeah.
Him and I have a talk before the game. That I want to watch the game. I want to watch the commercials. I don't want to pause the Super Bowl because too much stuff happens. I don't like pausing it. I want to watch. So we have a talk that I will take him out right before kickoff. And then at halftime, we'll go out again. And he usually abides by that. So, all right. I said I was going to come back and we were done making ourselves feel old, but I lied. Because there's still a couple other things. Minute Maid is discontinuing its frozen canned juices after 80 years. Now, I can honestly say I didn't even know that they still had those. But I will tell you, probably about 80% of the time when I was a kid, that's where our orange juice came from. Was in a can out of the freezer, and my parents would turn it into orange juice. That's how you made orange juice.
Well, you had those great big, pitchers ask me the last time I had like a pitcher. It's been sitting in, I have like a couple glass pitchers, but they're all like 8,500 years old. But we all needed pitchers for lemonade and orange juice and iced tea. And we needed 5 of them. And then you had your plastic ones for picnics. And they had that, remember the white top, and you had to push the button in because it sucked all the.
Yes.
I mean,
all of it.
And
yes.
Or the white turny thing that had 5 little holes like teeth in it. And you, yeah. And I remember my mom going, no 1 quarts. Do not buy a 1 quart. That doesn't work for me. It always had to be a 2 quarter bigger.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was, always, that was what we did. That was, I just remember that. Yeah. So yeah, apparently they're going to stop making it. It says here, if your mom made lemonade or orange juice in the 80s or 90s or earlier, it probably was this way. Open up a can, plop it in a pitcher, mix it up with water and drink. They were meant for soldiers in World War II. That's how it started. I didn't know that. The first can of frozen concentrate orange juice hit stores 80 years ago in 1946. Wow. Coca-Cola owns Minute Maid and blamed shifting consumer preferences. The cans just aren't as popular as they used to be, and they've got lots of competition from generic versions too. So Minute Maid cans are done for. So, yeah. Some other things you may have had in your house if you had Minute Maid cans, just to remind you of how old we are. Goonies on VHS. A shake weight. Look it up. Our partitioned tinfoil tray that we used to call a TV dinner. By the way, science still isn't sure what that brownie was.
Do you know what? Come to think of it, now that you're saying that, cut the compartmentalized tray, because do they still have that at schools? Remember how the lunch lady, would just plop stuff into your little different compartments?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen one of those in years.
Yeah. See, now, I was talking about when we first got hot lunches at my school, they were compartmentalized, but they were like those TV dinners. You just took the whole tray. There was no cafeteria style plop. It was the tray, the kitchen ladies, it was covered in tinfoil, and all the trays would go into the oven. Like, and you took your tray, took your tray.
No.
Yep.
You're younger than me. That's impossible.
We just had different schools.
Okay, because the best thing was that you'd get 2 scoops of, you'd request 2 scoops of mashed potatoes.
Jews had it better than the Catholics.
Probably true. Because we answer to a higher power.
But we were both made to feel guilty for it.
Right? Oh, that was my favorite all-time marketing slogan, probably, that made me fall off my chair.
Yeah, the Hebrew National.
Hebrew National, we answer to a higher power.
Yeah.
I fell out. I said, how brilliant is that?
Right.
Isn't that hilarious?
Oh, it's great. Yeah. No doubt. And then of course, if you had a can of orange juice in your house, you probably also had a 45 vinyl of the Super Bowl Shuffle. You probably had wallpaper in one of your rooms, usually flowers, and it smelled like cigarette smoke. So, and the last one, this one didn't age well, a book on parenting by Bill Cosby. Yeah, didn't that one? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And not that this makes us feel old, but we mentioned this the other day. Today, the Muppet Show returns.
Doing the show again, Frog.
That's right. We are so excited to be back where it all started and then ended and then is maybe starting again, depending on how tonight goes. It's the Muppet Show, and it starts right now. It's time to get things started. The most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational.
Can't believe they're doing the old show again.
Well, if it ain't broke.
No, they are broke. That's why they're doing it.
This is what we call a Muppet Show.
Oh, yep.
There's something about that music.
Right?
There's another poll question. What music do you hear that it immediately takes you back to a minute?
Oh, I mean, you could do that in so many ways. You could do that with real songs, or you could do that with TV theme songs. I mean, because TV theme songs can take me back to exact places. Like, you know, I mean, the Love Boat theme song for me will always be my grandparents had a house in Niles, Illinois, and it was blue carpeting. Their living room was all blue with blue carpet. The couches were blue, the walls were blue, and they had dark brown like hutches and side tables. And I mean, it was blue to the bluest blue. And I just remember playing with my cars and my guys while they would watch Love Boat. And so the theme song for Love Boat will take me there.
Now, do you want to hear the funny part about that? Same thing with me, not in your grandmother's Niles blue house.
Good, because I was like, I never even saw you there.
Right? But it came on as my parents would go on date night on Saturday nights or have couples club. And before they would go, my dad used to buy all sorts of candy bars and we'd have Maccabee pizza bagels. So before they left, they would let us pick out 3 different candy bars from this great big bag that my dad kept in his underwear drawer because nobody could go into his underwear drawer without permission. And so he had this bag and it would have, we would pick out Butterfinger snow caps. Butterfinger snow caps and Nestle's Crunch.
That's
I just remember they would leave us with these candy bars, pizza bagels, and then they'd go out to date night.
All right. Very cool. All right. Well, since we're talking Muppet Show, I'll just tell you today's pizza quiz has to do with the Muppet Show. So, so good luck.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
This is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. Let's see if we can get you a pizza today. We'll play a little game called Which Came First? Which hit television first? The Muppet Show or Sesame Street? Which one came first? The Muppet Show or Sesame Street? What do you think?
I'm going to go with the Muppets.
That's a good guess. Muppet Show came in 1976, while Sesame Street came in 1969. I'm sorry, Jamie. Maybe next time, okay, bud?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bummerooski. No pizza
that
giveaway
one I think
today.
I knew.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't.
Yeah.
But that one I remember because I was born in 68. I remember Sesame Street always being on.
Yeah. Sesame Street came first, debuting on November 10th, 1969. While Kermit the Frog existed earlier, the Muppet Show did not launch until 1976.
So which came first, while we're on this, which came first, Sesame Street, The Electric Company, or Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Because I can still remember watching all of those together, but I can't remember not watching one with the other. Do you know what I'm saying? It seemed like all those and Bozo Circus.
Let's see. Okay. Mr. Rogers, made its national debut, of course, because I believe it started in Philadelphia first locally, but its national debut in 1968, February 19th. Sesame Street, as we mentioned, 1969. Electric Company debuted in 1971. So Electric Company didn't come till a little bit later on for you, depending on when you first started watching television.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Bozo Circus premiered September 11, 1961. It's earlier than all of it. 61.
Oh, and the other one was what? 69 was the earliest? Wow.
68.
68?
You said one was 68
Wow.
because it was February of 68 and I was born in April.
Oh, that was Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
wow.
so this was 61.
Wow. Yeah. But there were multiple Bozos. There was a Bozo in New York to start. Then we had the one. I don't think the one in Chicago was first. I'm not sure.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could do a little research into that. But in the meantime,
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer.
tax season doesn't have to be stressful. At Krause & Company, they make tax returns simple, accurate, and worry-free. Whether you're an individual, a small business owner, or self-employed, their experienced tax professionals find every deduction you deserve while keeping you compliant. Skip the guesswork and the late-night stress. Let Krause & Company handle the numbers so you can focus on what matters most. Call 219-866-8214. That's 219-866-8214 today. Follow them on Facebook. Krause & Company. Trusted tax preparation done right.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
We go big in spring. We go big in spring. Springs Bar and Grill presents the all-new Full Throttle Fridays. Classic rock.
Check out Spriggs on Friday nights. Happy hour from 6 to 9. Free pool from 7 to 10. And appetizers half off from 7 to 10. Live DJ starts at 10 o'clock and goes till 3:30 a.m. $1 throttle shots and karaoke contest from 10 till midnight with a $100 cash prize.
We go big in Springs. We go big in Springs. We go big in Springs. 97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The Q.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
The Kankakee, Illinois Sheriff's Department has announced an arrest has been made in the death of 30-year-old Courtney Drysdale of Moments. She is the owner of the Line Bar, located near the state line, just a few miles west of Lake Village, Indiana. Law enforcement stated they responded to the local bar early Monday afternoon, where they found Ms. Drysdale, who was pronounced deceased. According to multiple local news reports, 47-year-old Julius E. Burks Jr. was taken into custody at his home in Hammond. He's being held in Indiana and expected to be extradited to Illinois. One source said the man allegedly forced his way into the business and allegedly demanded money before shooting her. Authorities say the arrest came after releasing surveillance images and receiving tips from the public. The Jasper County Commissioners voted unanimously to approve the zoning request by Northern Indiana Public Service Company to change 5 parcels of land at the Schaefer Generating Station north of Wheatfield from agriculture to industrial 2. NIPSCO is looking to have a data center on the ground that has raised concerns and opposition about the large use of water, the amount of noise in the area, and what might be released into the air. One person who spoke in favor of what would take place on the ground said a data center would mean more jobs, and data centers generate large amounts of tax revenue. Today, we will be speaking with Jasper County Commissioners President Reen Bontrager, as we will have more on this story. 61-year-old Zenaida Greer, one of 5 people arrested after the shooting of West Lafayette Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife Kim, was originally charged in Kentucky on 2 charges, assisting a criminal and obstruction of justice, and her first court appearance took place there. As of yesterday afternoon, her required bond had not yet been released. State Senator Rick Niemeyer of Lowell said his bill to give more control over carbon sequestration projects has passed the Senate. Senator Niemeyer said Senate Bill 7, if passed and signed into law, would only move forward if the legislative or zoning body approves the project. Senator Niemeyer said he was made aware of this issue when a now postponed project was being discussed that would have transported carbon from Lake County via pipeline to Benton County for underground storage. He said each county's governing body should have a say in a matter where something like this would take place, especially if it's being transported in from an outside county. He said his bill would not affect projects planned and fully stored within a single county. The vote in the Senate was 36-4 and 12 opposed, and now moves to the House for further discussion and a vote. And Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Earl Park on Thursday, February 5th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time at the Earl Park Community Park at 318 North Town Park Circle. This will be a drive-through event, and those accepting food should not arrive prior to 9:30 Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
83-year-old Sharon Ruth Armold of Rensselaer passed away on January 31st. Visitation will be held today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Sharon Armold will be held at noon Central today, with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. To share memories and/or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old Brenda J. Betancourt of West Lebanon, formerly of Wheatfield, passed away on January 28th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Brenda Betancourt will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield at 6 o'clock today. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. 86-year-old Mary E. Flippo of Rensselaer passed away on January 31st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Thursday at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield. Services for Mary Flippo will be held at Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield, 6 p.m. Thursday. Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. Interment will be at 10 a.m. on Friday at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Jude. 87-year-old Elsie Jones of Lafayette, formerly of Buffalo and Wheatfield, passed away on January 31st. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Friday at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Elsie Jones will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 6 p.m. on Friday. Pastor Tom White officiating. Interment will be at 10 a.m. on Saturday, February 7th, at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Animal Advocates of Greater Lafayette. 83-year-old Diana Lejeune Fleming of Rensselaer passed away on February 1st. Visitation will be on Saturday, February 7th from 2 until 4 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services and nurses honor guard ceremony for Diana Lejeune Fleming will follow at 4 o'clock Central Saturday, with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the Retired Iron Club. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 78-year-old Robert Tillema of Wheatfield passed away on January 28th. Friends may call from 1 until 6 p.m. on Sunday, February 8th at Kankakee Valley High School. Services for Robert Tillema will be held at Kankakee Valley High School, 6:15 p.m. Sunday. Pastor Jim Alblas and Pastor Blake Campbell officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Wheatfield Lions Club or Wheatfield Volunteer Fire Department. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, light snow flurries and currently cloudy with a high near 25. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 13. Thursday, scattered snow showers mainly between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 27. Thursday night, a 20% chance of snow showers after midnight, mixing with freezing rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with gusts as fast as 20 miles per hour and a low around 22. Friday, mostly cloudy and windy with gusts up to 30 miles per hour and a high near 37. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 14.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Kentland Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Today is Wednesday.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
Today is such a great day.
This is really great today. What's so great about it?
What's so great about it? What's so great about it?
That much closer to the weekend.
That's what's so great about it.
Well, better get back to work.
We work hard. We play hard.
Work hard, we play hard.
Yes, they work hard and they play hard.
It's showtime, baby.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. We're having fun here in Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for getting up and hanging out, choosing to be a part of Touhyville. We appreciate it. Portions of the show today brought to us by Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store. Great place to stop for delightful candies and more for Valentine's Day. They've got nostalgic candles, talk about, our youth and feeling a little older. They've got some of the good stuff there. They also have new stuff. Hand-dipped candles, cuddly bears, charming snow globes, forever flowers, forever roses, fresh macarons, dreamy truffles, decadent chocolates, and more. All there for Valentine's Day at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in downtown Hoopeston. Be sure to go and like Lisa's Candy Store on Facebook. She is open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 6. You can head over there today and grab your stuff for Valentine's Day. Also, got to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering us up each and every morning right here on the Q and 98 Gold. So some ways to conserve energy they have on their Facebook page. Bump your thermostat down just a couple of degrees. Avoid using large appliances. And keep blinds and curtains open so the sun comes in and heats up your home a little bit. Just a few tips. Just a few tips
All right.
It says with the extreme cold temperatures, we've been having predicted snow as well here and there. That's a way to, it says, adjusting your home's thermostat to 68 degrees can reduce electricity. Reducing the use of electric water heaters by delaying showers or using a dishwasher or washing machines until later in the day. Raising curtains and blinds to use sunlight instead of lamps, and for heat coming in. Turning off any devices not being used. And using microwave, air fryer, or Instant Pot instead of an electric oven. So, doesn't that? Oh, I guess it would cook faster. Is that the reasoning behind it? That makes sense. Now I get
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
or it requires less energy.
Less energy, maybe. Yeah. So that's what they've got for you. They're taking care of you and all their members at Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. Go ahead and answer our poll question. We'll check in on it a little bit with the idea of that time that it hit you, that you feel a little older.
You're old.
Starting to feel not so young anymore. Yeah. All right.
I would love to find out. Here's another one because Cher was in, Lifetime Achievement. If you could turn back time, would you?
If you could turn back time before Steve started to sing.
I apologize to everybody in Touhyville. But yeah, because
that's what I struggle with. I
do
really,
too.
really do, because, and I know it's hypothetical, so I shouldn't take it so seriously, but I wouldn't be exactly who I am, where I am, if all the things didn't happen. That said, I'm not going to lie. There's some things that I know people say don't regret, but there's some things I wish didn't happen. So, so my only caveat on it would be, could I go back in time and know what I already know? Like with the knowledge.
Or could you go back in time and see before you go back in time what it will look like if you go back in time from that point forward?
Yeah. Like could I go back with the knowledge that I have and go, okay, here's the couple of things, here's the right turn I have to make instead of the left.
Right.
To make this thing go the right way.
Yeah.
Because there's some things in my life that I look back and I go, I don't really want that to be that way, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that question just hit me hard. Like, woof.
Ooh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I just started going back in time. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you
I
that
didn't,
hard.
I didn't know it would.
Because I was saying it from the perspective of like every morning as I'm putting my, there's one piece of makeup that I just can't. Like, sometimes I go to the farmer's market and you know, I don't put it on, but under my eyes is like someone socked me right here in the corners. Looks like I haven't slept since like the 80s.
See,
so I put just a little bit
and I don't
of
even
like
know unless you do it every
makeup.
day. Like, I don't notice it when you don't, so I don't know.
You
know?
don't?
No.
Like when I come to, because to me, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So I just picture all the things aesthetically that I didn't quite appreciate while I could still appreciate them, because once they're taken away, you're like,
sure.
Like all of us, I think, had a pre-baby body that we thought, I don't like this little flap of fat. And we used to like, I mean, my doctor used to joke with me, like, it's called skin and it holds your internal organs in, Cheryl, cut it out. And then I had my babies. The good news is once I had my babies, I didn't care again naked. I was just like, I pushed a baby out of my body and I was like, rock on, Cheryl. Thank you, God. Like I was, from that point on, I felt like it didn't matter. And I really didn't appreciate when I was in good shape. Like,
no. And for me, I feel the same way. Like I was so much skinnier before you and the kids. But
there he
now,
goes again.
now I'm in my post baby body. Forget it.
Oh, come on now. Your post baby body. Good grief.
No, I love Louis C.K. has a really funny bit about the idea of like when him and his wife split, that his body was no longer in shape for dating because he had been married for so long. It was kind of like a car that you put in your garage and you put the cover over it and you just kind of leave it for a while. And there's mice living in places. There's cobwebs in some spots. It's the windshield's kind of cracked. Like I'm just not in racing funny. Shape anymore. You know, like it's
that's great. I love that.
So that's kind of how I feel now. Like like I'm not really in racing shape anymore. Ed says before my son I would like go back in time, but now I won't. He says, "Wow, post baby I'm lighter." So well there you go. All right. Well, speaking of going back in time, I think this homeowner would like to go back in time. Now, we had a story similar to this in Indiana, but apparently he was not the only moron. A homeowner in Massachusetts accidentally set his house on fire while trying to melt ice buildup on his home. You sprayed a blowtorch at your house.
Homeowner was using a blowtorch to melt the ice. He gets down and then we see the flames like in just the gutter. And then they started coming from like the back. The whole roof was consumed.
We pulled the gutter off that side of the building, thinking it was going to be light fire, and the whole attic was fully involved. Just get a professional company to take care of your ice dams. I mean, don't get hurt.
Yeah, how about, and I know maybe firemen are not supposed to say this. I can ask Kenny Hahn if they're maybe just say, hey, don't be a moron. Well, I'm on my roof with a flamethrower, with a blowtorch.
Okay, so I'm going to share a story because every time I see the story, I think, how stupid. And then I think of this one story of mine. When I had the house in Bourbonnais, I bought a trimmer for my bushes because we had all these like bushes. And I started the thing and I just, and like, oh, look how pretty. I waved that sucker around like it was a Sharpie. I just, and all of a sudden I hear, meow, meow. I waved it around so wildly that number one, I almost chopped off my leg because I just went, oh, there's a bush. Like, okay, here a bush, there a bush, right? And then I wound up cutting the power to its own cord.
I remember coming home and you telling me this. Like, can we fix this? You're holding the two sides of the cord.
Because you fix everything. So I thought I had a prayer. You're like, you cut its power. Like,
now,
dumb.
Now,
but I handled it as if it wasn't capable of cutting my head off, my arm off, my leg.
So I
could see someone doing the blowtorch the same way, like not realizing like you're going to burn down the house because it's not the two things.
Okay, two different things. No. Do not say I can understand someone pointing flames at their home, not understanding. Well, it'll just melt the snow. It's not going to start my house on fire.
But I did the same thing with cutting the bushes. I didn't realize it's good. It could cut your head off. It could cut power. So I wasn't thinking.
Okay. So I'm going to tell
we all have
two
stupid
stories.
Moments,
I'm going to tell two stupid stories right now. But first, I'm going to admit something that is not going to be a shock to Cheryl, but I'm going to admit it for the first time out loud to the world, okay? One of my weaknesses is that I think I'm going to do more than I ever do, okay? I know how to do things, and so I think I'm going to do it. I had that cord all the way until I moved into the home that we're in now, still separated that I was going to, because it wasn't that long that you just cut off the plug. All I had to do was add a plug to it. And I carried that extension cord when I moved out of the house in Bourbonnais. It was in a suitcase while I lived in a hotel. It went into another home, stayed in the closet the whole time. Do you know how many times I pulled out cords to go to remotes and I'd go, nope, not that one. That's the one without the plug. And didn't throw it away. Put it back in the closet going, I'm going to put a plug on it. When I packed to move to this house, I said, stop it. Stop it. You're not going to put a plug on it. It's been 4 to 7 years. You have not put a plug. You haven't taken the 20 minutes to put a plug on it. You're not going to do it. Just live with it. Live with the fact that you just aren't going to do it. You're not going to get to it.
Can I tell you the image I just had? Do you remember when Oprah Winfrey had Iyanla Van Zant on and she was just launching and she used to go like this? She used to take her front, like the palm against the forehead, the palm against the back and go, get a grip. Like just.
I do not remember
she
that.
She used to go like this.
Get a grip.
It's not going to happen. It's like,
right?
Get a grip.
Right. That's what I have to do.
Like she was holding her brains together. Like
that's what I have to do with about 75% of my life. Right? I have to just go, you're not gonna.
But you did. You're
not
it
gonna.
Out. I'm proud of you.
Right.
A year ago.
Yeah. Oh, over a year ago. Yeah.
Right.
So Carter says, you guys crack me up. You both are absolutely beautiful people. like what Cheryl said, mom body is a sign you have been through that. I love you guys. Well, that's very sweet, Carter. Thank you so much. All right, so now I'm going to tell my stupidity stories. Okay. One was I had a house in Ottawa, and I was going and starting to get some things wrapped up there and finished up. And one of them was I had to do something on the roof of the garage. I don't know exactly what it was. I had to go up there. So I went up there with a ladder. I had a rickety ladder from my dad that I had given.
And you hate that, just so people know.
I do.
That's not your
It was very
thing.
wobbly, but I got up there. It was just a garage. It wasn't high. And I was, I don't know, in my 30s, maybe? No, because I turned 40 with you. So I was in my 30s.
Okay.
So it was before I had sold the house, but we were together.
Okay.
So I went up on the roof, did whatever I had to do. I think my home roof and my garage roof were close enough. I even hopped over to the house roof and did some stuff, went back to the garage roof to climb down, was stepping down onto the ladder, and it felt really rickety. And I was like, this is going to fall out from under me. And I went back to my childhood when I used to jump off of roofs all the time. And I said, I'm just going to jump down to the ground. It's not that far away. Can I just tell you, when I finally took the leap to jump down onto the ground, it felt like an hour and a half before I got to the ground. It was slow motion in slow motion. And I didn't break anything.
Did you feel it go from
just a jolt through my entire body that I landed and then just kind of crouched and went down on the ground. I could feel the whole jolt through my body.
jarring.
And for about 20 minutes, I went inside and everything was just shaking. And I just went, why did you? First of all, you're at this house by yourself, like on a weekend. What caused you to think that you're not a grown adult jumping off of roofs? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was really just pure stupidity. And I had a second one before I started the other story, and now I lost what it was. But there was another one that I had that was like, just really like, that was really dumb that you just tried that. Yeah. But the jumping off the roof thing, that was up there. That was like really.
Okay. So I've got a similar story.
Okay.
But this should be a poll question too.
Right.
Okay. I came out of the shower, getting ready to go to church.
Okay.
And I had stripped the bed of my sheets and knocked over the lamp. You remember this story. I touched the lamp while plugging it in, soaking wet, and felt the electricity going through my body and thought I almost just killed myself before church.
Yep.
With two kids in the house, two youngsters. You know, I mean, they were young in Bourbonnais. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that was too close for comfort altogether. So I do feel for this guy, not the blowtorch necessarily. I mean,
stop taking his side.
But I do think we all do stupid things, not really thinking about consequences out of like a frustration. Like, I've got icicles, they're all over the place. I'm going to solve this problem, and then you blow up your house.
Or just leave the ice. It's going to melt.
Right. But
God's got a melter.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
God's got a melter. It's called the sun.
Right. It's coming. It's coming. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We got plenty of fun stuff to talk about, including this add-on to your smart home that could work for some folks.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till-to-Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Valentine's Day should be every day.
I usually forget.
I was just going to say he usually forgets. I liked him from the beginning. I thought, just click.
She cared about other people. That was attractive to me.
52 years. We saw
That long? Like two old shoes, it gets worn and treaded, and the fit is better.
Boot Barn, share the West.
This year's tax changes. Better not get caught snoozing. Miss one deduction, lose thousands. Not amusing.
Big tax changes can mean bigger refunds at Jackson Hewitt. And right now, get $100 just to try us.
Don't worry, tax filers. If money is tight, get $100 from Jackson Hewitt, so you'll sleep better at night.
Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS like Gail?
When I retired, I just let all my taxes pile up. I had gotten many threatening letters. The one that said they were going to try and take my property was probably the scariest. When I found out that I owed close to $300,000, I was in total shock. It was a bad situation. I didn't know what to do.
Then Gail found tax relief advocates.
When TRA told me I was only going to owe $368, I just was in total disbelief.
If you owe 10 or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to the IRS, don't lose hope. Do what Gail did and call TRA for a consultation.
I was so blessed with TRA.
Visit TRA.com or call 800-581-5329. 800-581-5329. That's 800-581-5329.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
So what's it like being on the radio? Amazing. Unbelievable.
It really is special.
It is. It really is. What about radio?
In radio, it helps to, jazz it up a little bit so that we create what we call a word picture.
That's not how radio works.
You'll have to take radio the way it is.
It's divine. Perfect just the way it is.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Yeah, I wasn't so good at the word pictures, so I decided to put us on video. That makes it a lot easier.
Right.
Create the word pictures. Portions of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Visit them at georgeaid.org. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Lots of fun stuff going on there. Today, at the Fozzie Senior Center, they're playing Never Have I Ever. Do you know your friends? Join them for an afternoon as we get together to know each other. Always interesting, fun, and lots of laughter when you play Never Have I Ever. That would be a fun thing to do for our company Christmas party. To gather a bunch of Never Have I Ever questions. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, I'd like to play that with a group of folks. Also got to mention Monday at the Fozzie Senior Center, they're doing Healthy Heart, Healthy Life. Join Lucy Zook from Franciscan Health to talk topics to keep your heart healthy. Here in February is Healthy Heart Month, or Heart Health Month, rather. That's at 11:45 at the Fozzie Senior Center on Monday. So to find out all the great things that they're doing at Jasper County Community Services, I suggest following them on Facebook. For the most part, I would say we have a smart home. We've got 4 Alexas in our house that control a lot of our lights.
Yeah, we've got all of our security systems and our
ring cameras and doorbells, and our TVs are hooked to it, and a bunch of different lights and things. We have doorknob, thumbprint doors. I mean, we got all kinds of smart stuff.
Yeah.
So,
besides us,
well, but here from time to time,
the stupids have all this smart stuff. There's got to be something to that. No.
From time to time, like I ran into a week or two ago, I walk into a room and I tell Alexa to turn the lamp, and then she goes, blah, 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 or whatever she's saying. I don't know, but it's not that she's going to turn the light on. We're having an argument like it's customer service. Right. So, no, you work for me, Alexa. I decide when, I decide lights. So, from time to time, it would be nice to just walk over to a switch. Well, now some folks are finding that they would like a switch. With the latest update, the Google Home app is finally ready to support smart buttons. They're physical switches that you can press to control devices in your smart home.
What? Wait, what?
You know,
wait, what?
Are already there.
So we're going backwards?
Yes.
Like, what are we?
We're
what's
going
next?
right
The
around.
Olive telephone
That's
with a
right.
20-foot cord?
That's right. No more cell phones. We get a cord that drives with us in the car. So
oh my gosh.
They're physical switches that you can press to control devices in your smart home, like opening your blinds, starting a robot vacuum, playing music, or turning lights on and off. It says Google was behind on this. Apple Home, Amazon Alexa, and Samsung SmartThings already support smart buttons that are connected to your network. What? There's a switch on the wall still. Those don't go away. What do you do with the smart button? Do you put it on the wall next to your switch?
I don't get why we would have. I can't.
I've got the smart buttons on my phone. Like, they're there.
Right. And here, newsflash, if I wanted the switch, I don't need you. Seriously.
But you use your phone all the time. Like, you actually go into you don't use Alexa that much. You go into your phone and like to push the button.
Because I'm stunted. You know? I'm always like, Steve does a great imitation of me talking to Alexa.
You do.
Here we go.
I
got to
confused.
like warm up, kind of like a baseball player. All right, we're about to talk to her. Okay, this is going to go well this time. It is. Alexa. Nuts. All right. Okay. Can you turn on the light in the kitchen? We called something like, and by the time I'm done with the sentence, she's done. She can't even figure out what I want.
She cannot.
And she's literally said things to that sound just like that. I would love to help you, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Once you collect your thoughts, kind of like I was in third grade, like being chastised by my teacher. Once you collect your thoughts, Miss Cheryl, we'd be more than happy to help you out.
I mean, yeah, you just, and you always like, I can hear your brain working. Alexa, turn on light in Cheryl's room.
Right.
And I stand there because I'm like, okay, I don't want to just run right over her. I know she's saying it wrong and it's not going to turn on. And the thing is despite you knowing you're tripping over your words like Dick Van Dyke on an ottoman, you will still get mad. You'll be like, Alexa, turn on the light in the room that I'm in. I'm like, Alexa, turn on Cheryl Light 1.
Well, my favorite is when it goes into like nasty. You stupid.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Guess who the stupid one is? Hi.
Listen, I get it. Jessica says you might need to keep a script of Alexa commands to read from. Yes. Like just so that Cheryl knows which ones.
Alexa therapist. Okay.
Well, but you have no problem with shop much for your closet. Maybe we just need to give everything fun nicknames. Mm-hmm. You call your bathroom the crapper. Maybe we just need to give everything fun nicknames.
Except that then I don't think like turn on Cheryl's closet. It's turn on shop much.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've got really cute names for everything.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need help.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why like it's way easier when you give everything, its own little nickname. Like for when I wanted to turn on my bedroom, I just say, Alexa, turn on fart closet. And I just Ed says, what's next? Rotary cell phones, right? That's what you were saying.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said an olive green rotary phone with the 20-foot cord.
Yep. It says here, so what does this mean? Simply put, Google is embracing new technology that will allow you to control your lights in your home with light switches.
Just stop it right
That's
now.
What we're
not
doing.
New. Like what?
But it's not going to be attached to anything. So you could just have all your buttons right there by your seat if you want to turn all your lights on. Tina says her husband Rich has cut through every extension cord he has used for the trimmer. Every single one. Yeah.
Okay, I feel better because I felt very alone.
Now we have
there's two of us in the world.
Right. Now we have all cordless because it doesn't work for us.
You feel stupid.
Right, I get it. Yep. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, I have a question for you and for other females.
Oh, all right.
And
how can we help you out?
To know if this is a smart move on guys' parts or if this is offensive and dumb. So we'll find out when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, light snow flurries and currently cloudy with a high near 25. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 13. Thursday, scattered snow showers mainly between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 27. Thursday night, a 20% chance of snow showers after midnight, mixing with freezing rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy and windy with gusts as fast as 20 miles per hour and a low around 22. Friday, mostly cloudy and windy with gusts up to 30 miles per hour and a high near 37. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 14.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Tax season doesn't have to be stressful. At Krause & Company, they make tax returns simple, accurate, and worry-free. Whether you're an individual, a small business owner, or self-employed, their experienced tax professionals find every deduction you deserve while keeping you compliant. Skip the guesswork and the late night stress. Let Krause & Company handle the numbers so you can focus on what matters most. Call 219-866-8214. That's 219-866-8214 today. Follow them on Facebook. Krause & Company. Trusted tax preparation done right. Uh-oh, car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room. if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem, so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Looking for quality, affordable childcare close to home? At Apple Tree and Rensselaer, we're now enrolling children ages 6 weeks to 5 years. Your child will thrive in a safe, loving, and fun environment designed for learning and growth, right here in our rural community. Experienced staff, low tuition, and flexible hours that work for your family. Call us today at 219-206-1542.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Up and at 'em. It's Wednesday.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
I'm ready for it.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Y'all ready for this? You know what I'm saying?
What is this show? The show is stupid.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much.
Does that make me weird?
Does that make
me weird?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Good thing it's Weirdo Wednesday. All right, everyone. Let's get weird.
What is it? Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here on a delightful Wednesday morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Our poll question today asking you, what's that time when you just started to feel a little older? When did it hit you? You're not that young anymore. Someone said something to you. Something happened with your body. Something didn't move the way you expected it to move. Zach says, when my back started to ache immediately when I wake up. Sue says, when I got down on the floor and couldn't get up. That's a lot of us. Donna, same thing, getting up and down. Richie says, when I didn't get carded anymore at the liquor store. Yeah, those are the things that make us feel just a little bit older. Mm-hmm. Yep. You mentioned it too. When you bring up something from your youth and the person you're talking to has no idea what you're talking about. You're like, we're not that different in age, right?
Right.
What?
Yeah, when she said she didn't know sticks, I'm like, who doesn't know sticks?
Right. That always reminds me of our oldest daughter who, God love her, but not always the best storyteller. She texted me one day, just sticks, STYX. That was it. Sticks, ? That was a text I got. And I just went, I'm going to need some more information. She says, that's a band, right? Yes. Okay, thanks. So later I asked her, I go, What was that all about? She said, I was talking with my boyfriend's parents, and they said Styx, and I said that I thought it was a band, and they were all laughing at me. And I was like, no, it is. It's a band. And I'm like, okay. How would I know that with the text? It's a Styx question mark.
Right.
Like, you want to go? Are we getting tickets?
See, I thought she definitely made me feel old when we said Mike Ditka, and she said, yeah, the steak sauce guy.
Steak sauce guy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I went, the steak sauce guy? Yeah, Ditka's the steak sauce guy.
Yeah. I know this is just a funny inside thing to me, but I say this loving it. It's so funny how so many people that we used to work with at multiple jobs are answering our poll question and listening to the show. I love it.
That's fun.
Yeah. Jesse says, I rode Space Mountain at Disneyland Paris, and I was rattled by the experience. Like I didn't feel good after I got off the ride. Ken says, when I got the senior discount at the grocery store without asking for it. Sadly, I wasn't even old enough to qualify for it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings me to one that I didn't even think of. I started getting ARP invitations in the mail.
Oh.
And then you just started getting them, but I started getting them.
Yep.
I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah.
I was probably upper 40s.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Knock it off.
Listen. Yeah.
Todd says, when you hear 80s hair bands playing in the grocery store. Yes. I'm telling you, I've walked through Strax listening to Alice Cooper, Poison. Like, yeah, it's wow. You know, Alice Cooper, the song Poison, and the band Poison, actually. But yeah. Brian, our friend Brian Overstreet says, playing bingo in Florida made him feel older. Yeah, I get that. Ron says, offered a senior discount before I was eligible. Same as Ken. That's so funny. Yeah, that's good stuff there. All right. So here's my question to you and the other females out there. Okay. There's a new viral trend that has men keeping notes on their partners. So an online influencer has noticed that some men are secretly keeping notes on the women they're seeing on their phones, sometimes in the Notes app. Things like favorite snacks, wine preferences, favorite clothing stores, clothing styles, go-to fast food orders, pizza toppings, coffee orders, favorite flowers, books they're reading, and little details about the hobbies they're invested in right now.
That's fantastic.
Trying to prove that men actually do listen. But we don't remember. So if we write it down, I am now to the point in my life, mid-story, last segment or 2 segments ago, I had 2 stories in my head of stupid things I've done. Mid-story, I lost the second one. And it has now been 40 minutes or so, half an hour. I can't remember it for the life. If someone said, Steve, I'm going to give you $1 million if you remember the story. I couldn't. I closed my eyes during a break thinking, trying to pull it out of my brain. I couldn't get it.
Well, it's the same thing when you go to the grocery store for 3 things. If I don't put them in my, I literally have a grocery note list. If it's not on the grocery note list, most of the time there's not a chance that I'll remember it. So every time I think of something, ooh, we need avocados. Ooh, I literally put it on my list.
Yeah.
But I think that's great. I think it's a great thing. Why are people reacting to it like they don't think it's...
I don't know if
I think that's great.
Women would think, hey, just pay attention. Don't be writing it all down, like so that you have notes next time we chat.
Not a chance in today's day and age, because this is like a computer with clients asking me questions, people sending me pictures, memes, funny stories, videos, breaking news, all day long.
Yeah.
So there's not a chance I'm going to go, okay, I was sitting there and realized I needed avocados yesterday or 2 days ago for this weekend. I'm going to count on my memory to remember to do that. Look how many times we eat bananas for breakfast just out of And we like different bananas. Like
Mm-hmm.
you like greenish bananas. I
Yep.
like them riper.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have to buy bananas
Mm-hmm.
on Sundays, somewhere around there for the entire week so that
Right.
we're not
Because if
starving.
I buy them on Friday, they're going to be a little mushy by Monday. I don't want it.
If it's not on the list, I will never remember to do it.
Yep. I'm with you. Yes. How many times, and you don't even have to answer because a lot, have I come home and I go, "Ooh, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this." I didn't get this. Why? Because it wasn't on. I didn't put it on my list. I didn't add it to the list when we talked about it. Yep. It says here, naturally, it's the most common among men who are dating or earlier in their relationships, but apparently even men with long-term partners are making notes to remember the latest subtle details and things their partners are passionate about. The idea is that many men are listening because, as one guy put it, quote, "of course, because if you're not paying attention, someone else is, and these manuals can keep their partners feeling seen, heard, and spoiled." So it's it might be time for me to have just a Cheryl note, So and just to remember things.
Think about how many times we talk about something in the course of a year that you really want or I really want. It's not even only you anymore, because that's how I feel like I'm getting older. And as more ADHD and up earlier and more ingrained in work and all the tasks that have nothing to do with anything, like you'll say, "Oh, I really need to replace blah, blah, blah. I really want a new Batman shirt," whatever it is that you say. And I go, ooh. That's, I need to remember that. When it comes time to go buying stuff at Christmas time in October, I don't remember what we talked about in April.
Right. Yeah.
That would have been the perfect, let's say, $200 price point gift. Ooh, this is going to do it, because I remember he had said, no. I would absolutely, I would not consider that non-romantic either. I actually think it is romantic if I ever, we don't go through each other's phones or anything, but if I saw a Cheryl list and I went, "Oh, what's that?" And I saw loves that, don't forget rainbow roses, wants the stupid deck of cake and thing, I think that was romantic.
Yeah. No, all right. Yeah, it's good. I was curious. Jessica says, "I think it's a good idea, but only if it's but if it's only the first date, it might be a little strange." Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it like right out of the box, like, that you're not really you're just keeping notes like right away, it might be a little weird. But it depends on what they're saying, what they're talking about,
right?
Because you want to remember,
right.
It's,
I'm not saying act like the court stenographer
right.
at
well,
you know what I mean, at the romantic thing. Oh,
yeah,
that's a good one, Steve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gina says, going back to the light switches, could be like my client and keep every light in the house on. That way Alexa's not confused. Yes, I did. I made that accident one time too. And I just said, "Alexa, turn on the house." Actually, I said turn on farmhouse, and she turned on the whole house. And then I realized that was a thing that you could do.
I was upstairs going,
everything went on. Yeah. So
it's so funny. That was such a joke. There was and let there be light in Hebrew is vayehi or, okay? Like let there be light. And so when you did that, my dad would always say vayehi or, like, that's exactly where my head went.
Funny.
And I hadn't thought of it since I was a kid, because
that's funny. Yeah.
You'd want us to be turning off
right.
stuff, and then all of a sudden the lights would turn on or whatever.
God. Yeah. That's funny. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got we end on a high note. It's that time already.
Oh my gosh.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fine, fun day in broadcast history. Thank you guys so much for getting up and hanging out with us. But of course, we don't leave without ending on a high note.
All right. Here is ending on a high note from Mark My Words. You did something amazing without someone that you love dear. But I know that there's a part of you that knows that they are near. They'd be so very proud of you and everything you've done. Despite the grief and all the pain, look at everything you've become.
That's nice. What a nice way to end today. Yeah. Be proud of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And know that other people are too. Sometimes we don't see that. So.
And even if they've passed away,
know that they would be. Or maybe are.
Right.
We don't know.
Right.
You know. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. The Q.
Time for a check of news.